have a good time today. We really gonna be talking about these sports and everything. Dion, UNLV. We're
good in the
also
building.
be talking about the NFL. We're gonna really be putting this together, man. We're gonna do this, man.
Aces.
It's so good to have my man in the house, D Good, and my man Memphis in the Mac Bizzle in the building. I like to call him Myth, you know what I mean?
Nah, Mac Dizzle.
Mac Dizzle, baby.
You don't know.
That's right.
3 Point Productions, you know what it is.
So,
Hey, a family affair. Sports talk.
Yes, sir.
Man, what we gonna kick it off with, D Good? There's so much going on. NFL Sunday.
Man, it's week 3 in the NFL, man. It's going down, man. They cracking helmets right now. You ain't know? Man.
Who you up on right now?
Week 4.
Right now. Week 4?
Week 4.
Oh, yeah, this week 4. My bad.
Week 4. You looking at them scores from last night, last week.
I'm tapping in right now.
Tapping
Like
in
the
right
Broncos coming back to take that victory from the Bears. They thought they had
What?
something. Yeah.
Man,
The Bears lost?
I
Look
peeked
like
in
it's
there and my
pretty good.
Eagles
Oh,
letting
wow.
them damn Commanders.
Right.
It's tie score or something. I'm like, come on, man. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Man.
The Eagles tie score?
Yeah, I think it's like 24-24.
Feel like the Ravens went down there and handled their business down there in Cleveland today.
Okay.
So what was the ticket to bet?
Well, the bet is right now, if you put your money on Buffalo, look like you're a straight winner because they handle business against the Dolphins.
48-20 right now.
Everybody talking about the Dolphins.
48-20? They beat them like that?
Man,
It's
beat
48-20 with 10
Wow.
minutes left.
They scored 70 points. I mean, that says a lot about
A lot of
Chicago
money,
or Denver. Or
a
whoever.
lot of money going on Dallas tonight. You know, they playing against the, America's team,
That ain't America's team.
the Patriots.
The Patriots.
Oh,
the
neither
Patriots.
one. Oh, neither
I'm
one
gonna take
of
that
them.
game over because both teams gonna be scoring.
Really?
I would take that game over.
What happened last week with them I ain't gonna say it, man. With them Cowboys. Be respectful.
Last week the Cowboys got beat by Arizona, right?
Yeah,
Right.
wasn't that a super upset?
But you know what? I watched that game,
Cowboys,
and
too.
I've been telling people all the time. I told y'all, Dak Prescott is not a Super Bowl champion. He is not, and I'll be honest to you.
Man.
Right now, you got so many other good calibers and different personnel that's on that team that
Dogging out the black
it's
man.
not
I
really.
ain't even no Cowboy.
No,
fan.
no,
Dak
no, it's
ain't
not
the man
really-
for him. For
Dak,
him.
Dak threw an interception and he threw the ball amongst 4 guys in a chance that they could have really made a difference in the game. I mean, you're a veteran quarterback. What veteran quarterback would do something like that? Or somebody that didn't even care about your
Red
team.
alert.
You really want to win.
Red alert. Red alert.
Okay.
Bears fan in the building, D Good. Them Broncos just went up 31-28.
I seen it. It's
Yeah,
ugly,
man. What's
It's
happening with your Bears, man?
Yeah,
It's a
shouts
minute
out to
46.
Russell Wilson,
ugly.
man.
They didn't put it all
Russell
together.
Wilson, shout out to Russell
They ain't
Wilson.
put it all together, man. They still got a bunch of,
As a
clowns,
veteran,
you know what I mean, trying to run the defense.
I love Chicago Bears. My girl's a Chicago Bear
Right,
fan,
man.
but I'm a
Bears.
Russell Wilson fan.
I
So
walked through Chicago after the train going to Milwaukee.
I got a
That's
chance
it.
to see Russell Wilson in the championship game against Green Bay Packers down in Seattle
Yeah,
on the
I was gonna
front
say,
row.
Up in
Wow.
Seattle.
On the front
That's the
row.
north.
That was beautiful.
I've been following
Seahawks, I
Russell.
lived there for 15 years, was raised as a young boy, even though
Well, I
I'm
ain't
born
know
and
that.
raised right here.
What?
Born in Southern Memorial, y'all know it as UMC now. But
Mm.
yeah, I spent a lot of time as a baby. My mom took me to Seattle. But yeah, I root for them Hawks, man, but I'm a diehard Eagles fan.
Well, they got
man,
their
because
ass
Randall
whooped yesterday.
Cunningham.
Who got whooped yesterday?
The Falcons today.
The Falcons?
Falcons lost. That was that game.
Score check.
Yeah, damn near seemed like
Oh, that
yesterday.
London, that was like early this morning.
Right, it seemed like yesterday, but they got
Uh,
smashed up.
let's see. Oh, yeah.
They only scored
So the
7.
Vikings won 21-13 against the Panthers. Titans won 27-3 against the Bengals. Right now you got 24-24 with that Eagles Commanders game in the fourth, 6 minutes. Bucks up 23-9 with 3:44 to go in the fourth.
Okay.
Colts are down 23 to 21 to the Rams with 1:56 left. And then you got the, oh my God, the
Man, let's
Steelers
get
are
back.
getting
You cut me off. You
smashed.
cut me off on my Dak
36.
Prescott. You cut me
Oh,
off on my
okay,
Dak
we can
Prescott.
go to him. I'm giving him a score
you
update.
You think Dak Prescott is a quarterback to win the Super Bowl? You think he's a Super Bowl caliber quarterback?
Well, I think it takes more than a quarterback, and I think he's good enough to do the job. Yes, and it takes a team, and he needs to have the weapons and the coaching around him. It's a whole thing, but I think he's definitely qualified. Now, with saying that, I haven't seen him play this year. I've only seen a few highlights, but I think he's definitely qualified.
Well, as I've been watching Dak after his rookie season, when he first came in, he was hot. The team was really good. He made a lot of good things happen. But at the same time, there was a receiver on the team, which was Dez Bryant, which was the highest paid dude at the time. And Dez was upset with Dak Prescott because Dak wasn't throwing the ball when he was open. And Dak said, I don't have to throw you the ball because you open. I mean, that's not no championship quarterback.
I don't remember those words being said.
That's not a Super Bowl quarterback.
He is saying that, and I wouldn't judge him off of saying those words. I don't know if it's fact that he actually
Have you ever seen the highlights when they show all the guys that's open that he didn't throw to? You know what I'm saying? After a player like that, they're like, well, he had this guy open
so you
right
think
here.
It's intentional?
No, I just think that
His
personality is just different, and some personalities are great to be winners. Some personalities.
Where would you rate him in quarterbacks out there right now?
I would say he's probably.
So he's not one of the starting quarterbacks. He shouldn't be starting in the NFL.
He could be starting in the NFL, but I mean, you see what they team at.
Oh my goodness!
You see what they team at.
Wait, hold on, man. I need my brothers to try.
Well,
32 teams in the NFL, right?
Well, to come back from what he came back from adversity, you know what I'm saying? Him at the state he's in now, then yeah, he has surpassed and so has made it known that he has that quality to make it where he want to go. You know what I'm saying? To make it to where you said he got that ability to make it where he want to go.
Right.
I think so. Do you?
I believe you can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went to one of Dallas games last season.
That's too much conversation.
No,
this sports talk.
I've been following Dak.
Hey, Dak, we gonna keep up with Dak, the Cowboy, all of that, whatever.
We'll see at the end of the season where the Cowboys be at, and every time a team wins a Super Bowl, normally they say the quarterback did it.
Leads.
Or they say the quarterback he failed.
Brady.
You know, one or the other.
They don't say that.
Man,
Brady,
Doug Williams went out
Brady.
there. Doug Williams went out there
about 20 years ago.
No, but listen what I'm saying. Doug got out there and did it. You know what I'm saying? Right. He did it. He knew he had the ability to do it. They was holding him back. And then the next year, they didn't even give him a job. He wins a Super Bowl. He can't get a job the following year. So
that's what I'm saying. It's hard enough for a black man, a black quarterback out there, Colin Kaepernick. And then you saying the brother, you making it like it's 32 teams in out there and he should barely be starting for one? Come on, man.
Do you want to win?
Wait, hold up, man. There's some horrible quarterbacks out there.
Are you trying to win?
There's some recycled quarterbacks out there.
There's some dudes out there about
race.
Names because they
okay, then you got to give that some type of props.
Right now, when you got a team that's surrounded with everybody else that's playing their position and people are doing what they're doing, you don't need somebody to kill the vibe.
Hey man, this Sports Talk Radio, I agree with you. This Sports Talk.
Hey,
radio. And this was our boy D Good. Come on, you watching the game? Get up on in here, man.
Right
this
about
Sports
now,
Talk.
We're getting close to the end of a lot of these games right now. So if you got your money on the wood, ups and unders, man, I know you locked in right about now. But it's still hope because we got the second half coming up. You feel me? We got some big matchups coming up on the next half of the, you know what I mean, of the day. We're going to keep y'all logged in. NFL.
Talking about my aces.
Yeah, we were talking about the aces
Talking about my aces.
Huh?
Just dusted another team off,
man. Finals.
Go Aces.
The defending champs. Finna do it again. Just waiting on
Go Aces.
Side. Yeah, LV, baby.
No, I like to go to the game, so I got a chance to go see them play, and just to see the people on the bench are so into the game. You know, when you got some guys or some girls or some teams, you got guys on the bench like, I wish I was in the game. Coach got to put me in. They not cheering for the team. They not, talking to the players when they coming off. They stuck on themselves. So that's what make a real championship team. And the Aces got that, man. And I tell you, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray. My favorite is Jackie Young, man, because that girl, you don't even know how big she is until you stand next to her. You know what I mean? Right. She's strong, she's powerful, and she can do everything on the court. And also we got our girl Plum, Chelsea Plum. So we definitely got a squad that, I mean, we are on our way to the championship again.
Defending champs, man, about to do it again, back to back.
I would love to see them do it again, back to back.
Has it been done in the WNNF?
Yeah. The first 4 years, Houston won the first 4 years. Damn, with Cheryl Swoops, Tina Thompson, and Cynthia Cooper. They won the first year.
That's right.
They had a mega squad, man, and they had the girl that came from Africa. Oh, right now we got the
We
squad.
got a
We got
four
a bigger
piece
squad.
that's just can go start anywhere in the WNBA.
Anywhere. I mean, if we got girls on the bench that could go start, you know, in other places in the WNBA.
And you know, starting, you got a kid starting on a national level. Talking about Shador Sanders. Shador Sanders, excuse me.
Shador Sanders is a hell of an athlete.
Man, and Dion in Colorado with that miraculous comeback, they lost. It was 34-7. Y'all see that game?
Yeah, I saw that game.
And they lost 48-41.
Well, Bone, I'll be honest to you. I blame all that on the offensive coordinator, why they didn't get out the gate fast enough, why he didn't adjust quick enough. Because if they was able to do it, it's just all about the coach adjusting.
Now, go ahead.
As a coach adjusting, you know, you gotta adjust so that your team understands we can't beat them this way. We're gonna have to beat them this way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And like you said, now they have.
You said that too.
Been down 2-3 games. They lost 2 games. They lost to Oregon and they lost to USC. Right?
Top teams in the nation.
Them top teams alone, they gave them the experience. They gave them experience.
They gave them the ring experience. You on that field, the field experience.
Like I said, USC is one of those teams. Like they right there with us. This the West side.
Difference too, made a difference.
So them being with those urban, because Colorado, I believe, was an all-white school. Because you see a lot of white guys out there.
Absolutely.
Not saying just because it's a white school. Not saying it's because of color, but I look at it now as a circus. It's like they talking about how he hyping it up and he doing this and he doing that. So what?
He's doing what he does and what he's been doing.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I would love him to coach my son. Do you know what comes along with that?
Let me ask you.
He raises men.
I do.
And all of the benefits, just like at Jackson State, that comes along with that. Colorado wasn't getting them endorsements like that. They've made more money already. They were talking about they want to always, just like the news, they want to point out the bad or what they perceive as bad. You know, this is his first year, and he's got, who's ever had rappers come perform at a college game or come out the tunnel with him? He's breaking records. Everybody wants to be there, not just for Dion, but for what he's doing to that school, to that city, to that state, to that program, to them kids. He really grooming young men and teaching them life skills.
Did you see Dion when he came out of high school, going to college, and he was getting off the bus? Did you see him?
How flashy!
He had the mink coat on, and the Jerry curl,
and look at him now.
So I mean, it's like that's his first.
And he can relate to them.
Why would you be mad with a guy that's stylish? I mean, that's plain hating. That's straight hate.
They gotta find something to give some ammunition to them boys. You know, they need it because Dion got his first year, he's a factor.
He's a factor for sure.
You just gotta keep winning.
Yep, that's it.
Bottom line.
My thing
win
is
some ball games, and you can talk that shit.
My thing is being a black man today in a all white school. Them white folks was like, well, we need some. It's dead. Last year we won 1-12.
Come on, I was just gonna say that.
But we
got the worst team and projected them.
We got 160 million over here in our
Oh boy.
We got 160 million sitting over here. So we gonna reach out to this African American. This is what I feel.
Difference maker.
They're gonna make a difference maker. He gonna bring revenue to the Colorado. They sales 237% from last year.
We got to get into a 30-second commercial break, fellas. So let's get that in.
In the world today, we have experienced how to survive in America. This life, we're all we got. The vague ringtone. People who wear this brand are people who care about human life. The ones who wear this brand look out for one another. The vague ringtone. Get yours, thevagueringtone.club. It's more than a brand. It's a way of life. In the world today, we have experienced.
Yo, we back. Yo, we back.
Bonafide, Vague Ringtone, D Good.
Yeah, we back.
Man, give it to him, man. Tell him.
I want to talk some facts about. Like I said, they got $600-something million sitting over here, and these people thought that 256% is up now. Their sales is up.
256%.
Not 2%.
I'm an
not
Ohio
3%.
State fan.
I'll take that.
I'm an Ohio State fan myself. I was born and raised in Dayton. I don't have no recollection of Dayton, Ohio. Everybody call me Memphis. That's where I got my swag from. That's where I rep Memphis, Tennessee. That's where I was born. That's where I was raised. But that's not where I'm born on my birth certificate. My birth certificate say Dayton, Ohio. But where I got me from, where my whole aura, my whole everything's from Memphis. But what I came to say this. But speaking on the facts, Colorado got this man out here, and he done made a change. He done got all of these top players from all schools, from nationwide. Israel, he got a guy from Israel trying to come out here. He helping this guy get out here.
Right.
He got a guy from Mexico.
Teaching
Can't even speak the language.
discipline.
Can't even speak the language that they want to play. He ain't but 18 years old. He out there in Mexico, stiff arming and doing what he got to do. So for a man who of urban descent to reach out to that many people, to have a compassion to want to come and play for you, to say, forget Ohio State, forget Notre Dame, forget Oregon, forget Alabama. I don't want to go play in Colorado.
USC. Exactly.
Because Travis Hunter was supposed to go to Bama.
Come on. Oh, and he spoke it too. He was offered $1 million.
Personally, I don't think
He
we've
was
seen
offered $1
it. I don't
million.
think we've seen it all yet, because Deion gonna end up going to the NFL, winning like Super Bowls and shit, bringing big name players.
That's in the near future.
Hey,
you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yeah, but right now he love making an impact.
I think
kids.
I think he's gonna take the Dallas Cowboy job. His sons are gonna be playing for
We
Dallas
go with
Cowboys.
Dallas
Into a
again. Here we go
recollection.
with this Dallas shit. You know what? I ain't no hater, but I'd rather see him in Frisco than Dallas.
Well, I'm saying, no, what I'm saying, who's gonna pay him the money to do that? Jerry Jones gonna do it because he already know what it's gonna bring. He know the money it's gonna bring because he will be on. And already.
Dude, are you a Dallas fan?
No, man.
Are you a Cowboy fan?
LV.
God,
Y'all heard about
keep going?
y'all heard about the halftime show? They're gonna have your boy Usher. What y'all think about that?
Ooh.
What halftime?
He gonna turn it out.
Super Bowl.
He gonna turn it
Oh,
out.
Usher.
He gonna turn it out.
No disrespect.
Man,
Can't
go ahead.
give it up to Usher, man.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You
too.
can't say nothing. He's like, just like one of them topics you don't want to talk about, like R. Kelly. So I mean, everybody say what they want to say about everybody.
I'm gonna say
He gonna turn
I'm
it
gonna
out.
say it.
He
He
gonna
gonna
turn
do
it out.
his job, but
He's
how
one
do
of
you
them.
go from
He
what
is an
you
entertainer.
went last year to Usher? And Usher, look, he's a legend.
Legend.
But he's already on the strip out here in Vegas now at the Super Bowl. What you did is, let me tell you some politics, because black folks sometimes don't understand there's black politics too.
Yeah.
Usher got an album coming out.
Yeah.
People don't even know that.
The Super Bowl here.
Yeah, the Super Bowl is here.
Right
He has
here.
an album coming out that's gonna help promote his album. Now he just launched a tour, an overseas tour. Yeah. So my take on it is going from where the West Coast legends of last year. I would have liked to seen a bigger name. I hate to say it like this. I'd rather even if you want to go
Jay-Z
old
is in
school,
charge of that.
I'd rather see a
Right?
Janet.
Isn't Jay-Z in charge
I'd
of
rather
that?
see a Janet
one
than
of
an
them.
Usher.
Right.
Usher, you can see Usher on the strip.
I don't want to see that shit.
Man, Usher's gonna do his job.
You
But
know why they
come
brought
on.
Usher? They
Tell
brought
me
Usher
why.
because Usher gonna bring out so many women that don't even just touch football.
Right.
They don't
That's
even
what I'm
mess
thinking.
with football.
Maybe the people
They-
he bring, maybe he
Yeah.
might bring some artists.
You know what the
I'm not really trying to see
halftime.
no
You know how many people gonna be
That's
sitting down
some
watching the halftime show.
bullshit.
You know how many people around the country
love,
gonna be
Usher.
watching the halftime
You know what?
show.
The halftime show numbers will be lower
Fucking
than
gonna
last
make
year.
love and
Fucking with
dance.
Usher
Hey, we gonna make
versus
love and
Dre,
make some babies.
I don't think so.
Hey, we gonna make some babies
Come on.
at halftime and shit and stuff.
Dre, Snoop. You go from Dre, Snoop to Usher.
Yeah.
Come on,
Man,
Fit
Usher is a
Jam.
hell of a performer.
Come on, man. He
Man,
is.
Usher
I can go
just as good
see.
as Michael
We can go
Jackson.
see him right now tonight.
Yeah.
Usher
Yeah,
can
we
do
can-
what Michael Jackson
Yeah,
do.
he's doing it over there on the strip.
Michael Jackson was
Go-
the best at the business.
Go do it. Go see him right now.
Michael Jackson was
We
the
might
best
as well
at
bring Chris
the
Brown
business.
then.
You should have brought Chris Brown. That's a bigger, more
Yeah,
relevant
Chris Brown.
name.
Yeah, Chris
Now
Brown
we
ain't gonna-
talking. You crazy.
Chris Brown ain't
Chris
gonna-
Brown. Now we got conversation.
Now we got
We're supposed to be
conversation.
sports talk.
We on
We
sports.
talking about
This is
Super
about
Bowl,
Super Bowl
halftime.
performance.
Y'all chime in on this, man. You can
It's
tap us
coming
with
here in
Vague
Vegas.
Ringtone, 3.0 Production, Valley of
He said
Streets,
he
Cultures
bigger, he said
Network
he bigger.
Connection. Man, Chris Brown will kill Usher right now for a bigger audience and more money and revenue, sponsorship and all that.
Wasn't it true they came up? Didn't he put him out?
That's true.
Who?
Didn't Usher put
Chris Brown.
Grasshopper is
Wasn't he supposed
Grasshopper
to be a mole of
Sensei.
him?
He was, but
Now
you
he
know what he
surpassed
is?
him.
Man, I believe it.
Well,
Put them on the
you know,
verses. Chris Brown
What
is-
I've witnessed here in Vegas with Usher being on their concert, I've seen
That's a
over
resurrection.
300 people
Resurrection.
that I know here in Las Vegas that was there going live. I mean,
Right.
that's just here.
Right.
I mean, locally.
How many
People
of them
that
are going to
wouldn't-
go pay to see him at the Super Bowl?
But no, my point is, the people, the point that don't get a chance to see him when they have an opportunity, they're going to watch it on the TV. They don't have to go see him. They're gonna watch
That's
it on
horrible.
the TV. They want the ratings to go up.
Jay-Z, you did a horrible job. And they're talking about it on the media on different outlets. For real,
I
I wasn't
disagree.
even chimed in it. I wasn't even gonna chime in on, but I'm glad we brought it up on here.
I can't wait
You
to see
blew
it happen.
You went backwards. You should have got Chris Brown over Usher. Now,
I can't wait to see it
about
happen.
the
Hey.
Usher shit, but now
Hey.
it is what it is, man.
Hey.
It's just a 15, 30-minute, man. You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
hey, you and
I just
me.
hope you bring some motherfuckers like, you know what I mean? Lil Jon, yeah! Somebody.
Now that part could be big if he brings
Bring
some of his
motherfuckers
Atlanta
with you,
folk with him.
Yeah, bring the whole clique.
Hey, what about my Rebels, man?
We on a commercial,
They
man.
4-1.
No, we don't. You want to go to the commercial?
4-1. The Rebels 4-1, man.
The Rebels-
UNLV.
Hey,
Real
man,
coach
listen,
Barry Odom.
We got Hunky Cooper over there.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I mean, he's made a difference everywhere he's been.
Canyon
I mean,
Springs
from
kids.
you know, yeah, he's made a difference
UNLV.
everywhere he's been.
AFL.
All everywhere, man. He's made a difference, and that's just what that dude do. You know what I mean?
Fucking
he makes a difference.
Steelers stunk up the fucking joint, bro.
Hey, somebody tick it off, man, bro. Hey, somebody tick it.
What
This
the
that
fuck
real
is wrong
deal.
with the
This that
Steelers,
real
man?
spiel.
You didn't
man.
know is the game over? Or
I
they
feel
just-
bad for my boy Tomlin.
is it over?
I don't think they
No,
I'm saying,
responding
did
to
it go
Tomlin
over?
no more,
Soprano,
man.
man.
Did it go over 43?
Hell no.
Them
They didn't
niggas
score that. They
scored
ain't got
6
like 3 points or something. Yeah. Hey, I don't think they responding to Tomlin like they used to, man. It's a new era, y'all.
Don't blame it on Tomlin. It's the coach.
I don't wanna. He's the coach.
I'm saying it's the coach. I'm saying it's the quarterback. Remember they had Roethlisberger?
It's the quarterback. They need a
Right.
quarterback position.
That's what I'm saying. If the quarterback was making plays,
They not
They
responding.
can't run the ball.
They-
You know what I'm
they-
saying? You gotta be able to throw and run.
Hey, y'all hear this?
you want to blame it on
Y'all
Tomlin.
hear this? He the coach.
No,
Yeah, they not doing nothing. It starts with him
It starts with the coaching.
or ownership.
General manager.
Yeah,
You
hey,
gotta get some players.
What about them motherfuckers that's making them millions and shit?
I don't know about them players, but I know the Steelers as a whole stink.
That's your team?
No,
Don't let my girl hear you say
them,
that.
I got a lot of.
I thought she was a Bears.
Don't let my girl hear you say
Don't
that.
let my boys hear you say that. Hey, the truth. You want me to tell you what you want to hear or what you want to know?
Tell me the truth. Tell me the
The
truth.
Man.
Eagles pulled that shit up, homie.
Man.
31-24 right now, man.
What you want to hear? What you need to know? What my Eagles doing?
My ticket got ripped up. I mean, my ticket is done.
Say it again, man. 31-24, man. Eagles fly, Eagles fly. We not done.
I
It
ain't
been more
covered, though. I had
time.
the spread today.
What the fuck happened to the Saints?
I'm glad I saved my little
My
money.
ticket
I
was
was
done.
gonna bet for the first time in a
My
while, y'all.
ticket is done.
I'm taking
See,
my
that's
money
them
off
good ass
of here.
coaches right there, man. That's dude.
Let me check my damn.
That's
ticket.
dude.
So, D
Tampa
Good.
Bay.
So right now, early in the season, who do you like and who motor is running hard
Right now,
that you
the
see?
Eagles.
Eagles. What about
Uh-oh.
you, Myth?
Shout out to Nipsey, man. Justin Harris, man. My boy, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna give it to the
I'm
He's,
Baltimore.
he's,
My
he's
boy,
pretty
man.
proficient.
Baltimore too.
Eagles, man. Eagles.
You like Baltimore? You Baltimore looking good like
I
that?
fuck with Baltimore. Yeah, they 3-0, 4-0.
What about you, Bone? What you think?
My Eagles.
No, they tired of motherfuckers.
You
My
know, I'm
Eagles.
gonna tell your team.
My Eagles.
That Buffalo team is serious.
You know, I gotta be real with you too. They are.
That Buffalo
Not just
team is
offense,
serious.
defense.
Defensively. They shut
You know?
people down. They do what they do, man. And I mean, when you playing for your team, and we started talking about Shedeur Sanders. We
Yeah.
started talking about him, and we kind of switched the subject. I kind of want to get back to that. His first 3 games, his first 2 games, his ratings was so high. He was like, everybody was like knocking people
Yeah,
out
they
the
put him
box.
on Superman status.
They wound up playing against the school, and the line wasn't able to hold up, and he was sacked 8 times, I believe, in one of the games. And that's just a lot for a quarterback to be getting sacked. I mean, you don't even have a decision to make. You can't run the ball constantly.
Right.
But to adjust in the USC game, when he adjusted as, you know, a professional would. So it's like a lot of guys on college level, they're playing college ball, they doing college things. But this dude adjusted on a professional level right in the middle of the game. And you've seen it right there with your own eyes. I'm glad that the coach started calling better plays, you know,
Yeah.
for him to succeed.
He said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's definitely, you know, his dad is a Hall of Famer, in all of that, he's been coached by Hall of Famer. He's been coached by the GOAT.
How did y'all feel when his pops named him the starter right off top?
Well, he earned that, like he said, from
Before they even, right off top, you assuming at the first meeting.
You can see.
Your son.
You can
He
see.
said it.
You can see when
He
he
said
grew
that.
up. That
Yeah,
show.
I remember.
I forget.
He
Deion
said,
had a
y'all
TV
just
show.
seeing it. He
Yeah,
said,
Deion
y'all just seeing
Deion
it.
had a
I couldn't
TV
see
show.
it.
Deion had a TV show. He in his TV show, just like these reality TV shows. Atlanta got all that or whatever. Deion had a TV show. He was raising his boys from that. He had.
Yeah, you seen that.
He spoke it into existence.
He did.
He spoke it into existence, and now that it came to fruition, and his son, like he said, he earned that spot. So I can't say, you can't say, nobody can't say that he ain't earned his spot.
I gotta say this. You know, he said when he was, I think he was 12 years old. That the girl on that little show, he said, "I'm a pimp." You know what I'm saying? He was 12 years old. The girl was like,
Raider fans, alert.
"What's happening?"
When?
Chargers scored already.
Yeah, well, we don't even expect to win with the quarterback.
Six-
Oh, we got a new quarterback
6-9.
playing today, right? We got somebody else
Yeah,
playing
I
today.
told him when they got Garoppolo.
But he got hurt. Somebody else playing
I don't
today.
care,
Garoppolo.
man. That's that
Like
recycle
Garoppolo.
stuff. I'll take Dak over Garoppolo. You
You
telling me you wouldn't
I don't
take
want
Dak
neither
over?
one of them.
Nuts. You wouldn't take Dak over
I don't
Garoppolo.
want neither one of
Garoppolo
them.
is horrible.
Yeah, he's
He was
sick.
a loser already, and we took a loser that the Niners didn't want.
Right.
Why? Why do they do that in the NFL?
I don't know.
I would have gave Kaepernick a chance over
Yeah,
Garoppolo.
easy.
Kaepernick
A
for sure.
chance.
He is black and silver.
Come on, man.
Use your brain.
Justin Herbert up the middle for 7.
Oh, he's in the game. Welcome to the party. What else we got going?
That's a good young quarterback, man. He'll make any team
Is
better.
that the Chargers?
Herbert, yeah, he good.
Yeah,
They
they
just got a
started.
bum ass coach. Now that coach right there, something else.
You got a coach to succeed. You got a coach to make your team successful. If you ain't coaching, whatever your players know how to do best, then get to it because they're gonna be good at it. You can't do what you want to see.
That's right.
You gotta be able to, what's open on the field, you gotta be able to adjust. Okay, they open in the flats, they open in the thirds. You know, we're gonna just run this thing up the middle all day long. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're gonna do. We're gonna sweep, they can't get around outside.
You
We got the fastest dude in the state. Well, they're not gonna be able to catch. We're gonna get 7 yards every time.
You
And they
also
get tied
gotta
down.
adjust to the talent that you have. Coaches be
gotta
wanting to
adjust
run
to the
certain
talent, yeah.
schemes that you ain't
That
got
they
no talent for no
dreamed
West
about all
Coast
night.
offense.
Right.
You ain't got the talent for run this. You ain't got the scheme, the players to run this 4-3. You need to run a 3-4.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
just say like this, man. We're gonna wrap it up with our Super Bowl picks, man. Who y'all think gonna win the motherfucking be here in Vegas?
How you gonna wrap
Give
it
me
up
two-
and you just joining, man?
I thought we'd been on this shit for a minute.
We ain't been
We're
on here.
27
We
minutes.
have.
Got 3 minutes.
How you wrapping up and you just joining?
You did all the talking.
Huh? No, I didn't. We talk.
Good show, baby.
We
Good show,
talk.
huh?
You wanted the
Tune
sports
in
though,
every
but you
Sunday.
want to wrap it up.
I was just saying if you can give us 2 of your teams you think gonna be here in Vegas. If
Eagles,
y'all wanna
man.
be here
Eagles in the
Vegas,
Super Bowl.
who
Champs.
else?
That's it.
Eagles in the
Second
Super
team.
Bowl,
That's
that's
it.
I
it.
don't have no second
You don't
team.
have no second
If
team.
you got a second
one.
team, you don't believe in your first
Who they
team.
gonna beat? They gonna beat themselves.
Eagles. And, who's gonna come out of the
Who
AFC?
gonna play?
Man, Buffalo.
And they gonna beat
We're
Buffalo.
gonna beat
Who
Buffalo.
you say? Right.
You know, I like the picks that he just said. Them two teams right there, Buffalo and the Eagles. I think they'll if they could go together. Can they even go?
Yeah, NFC and AFC. NFC and AFC. NFC and AFC. We live shooting right now. Shout out to F&J.
I don't think nobody gonna get past the motherfucking 49ers, first of all.
49ers look good.
49ers just got their, didn't they get their ass whooped too?
No.
Yeah, 49ers just
I don't
they
think nobody gonna beat them. And then
Oh, that's NFC. Well, they gotta
the
come
next team
through
they
us.
gonna have to fuck with is
We
probably
the defending NFC champs, so they gotta come through
We
us.
actually
Hey, man,
supposed
y'all
to go
better
to the
look out
college
for the
sports.
Miami Dolphins, man. That's who gonna take
That's
it.
who I was.
Y'all better look out for the Miami Dolphins.
I
man.
mean, is their quarterback? Get their quarterback
Two
for me.
murdered today.
What I know for what I've seen in
They
him
did.
throughout the whole time he's been playing,
Kinda
he's
wrong
not
way to
a
pick them.
quarterback that.
No, it ain't. It's usually the boy's on fire right now.
No, listen, he ain't a quarterback that when
Who
the
is
pressure
our
when the
quarterback?
pressure is on him,
Tua.
yeah,
Couture.
yeah, when the pressure's on
They
him,
lost
he
48
don't
to
excel.
20.
He got
Rams,
somebody. He just
Colts
needs
in
somebody down there.
overtime.
I just want to see him excel with the pressure on him. You know, like I remember guys like Montana, pressure on him, he excelled. Even when the guy Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying?
Pressure on him.
He excels.
Right.
Eli Manning, the same thing. You know, you gotta excel, man. You
Oh
can't-
shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
7 minutes to put your ticket in. 125 games.
We got one here, baby.
Look at
Put
them.
your tickets in, man. You gotta put your tickets
Said
in.
the Vikings won.
Hey, so you know you got some info, some opinions, some viewpoints. You know, folks, so just bona fide plug to the city. You know, representing that Cultures Network, man. Bridging the gap between the city and the celebrities.
You feel me?
What up, D Goody?
Oh,
D
man,
Good in
you
the
already
building,
know,
Valley
man.
Streets, man.
And if you need some pics, man, holler at your boy. I'll give you 5 of the nicest pics you ever had in your life. You know what I mean? It's
You know, I used to sell picks once upon a time, right? I was winning,
Oh, shit.
and listen, I was
We
winning,
shouting
and
out
as
names,
soon
and here we
as
go.
soon as I started selling the picks,
nothing.
nobody was winning.
Ain't that about nothing?
Ain't that something?
Just like when you in pain and you go to the doctor, but that pain ain't there. You be like, man, my arm, well, raise it for me.
Hey, yo, we'll be back at y'all with another episode of the
3.0
Vague Show,
Productions.
3.0 Productions. My man Bone on the
Sure.
throne and myself, the
On
Vague
the
Ring
throne
Throne,
with
in the
Bone.
building.
On the throne.
On the throne with Bone, Bone on the throne, because he
Yeah.
is the king, and he is on the throne. So
Everybody
check it
wanna
out.
be done with the king.
Can we get our theme music?
Look.
Do we get our theme music?
Thank y'all for riding with us. Y'all stay tuned, man.
Make
Follow
sure
us
you
on
click
every
subscribe,
platform.
hit like,
Yes.
and share in the comments, and let us know what y'all think.
Man, with your best.
Yeah.
Theme music is out right now, so.
Yo, theme music ain't in right now.
I'm that shit.
The DJ left the building to get something to eat.
Yeah, for real.